OpenAI cannot be trusted. They are so untrustworthy that even one of their co-founders, Elon Musk, has turned against them. We may only be a few years away from artificial superintelligence, a technology that will change the world forever, and whoever controls it will have an incredible amount of power. Currently, it looks like the company that will provide this superintelligence will be OpenAI. They're ahead of pretty much everyone when it comes to large language models, but their track record suggests they are not to be trusted. By the end of this video, OpenAI's sins will be brought to light, and we will expose them for their blatant lies. So, where did it all begin? On December 11th, 2015, OpenAI was founded by Sam Altman, Elon Musk, Ilya Sutskever, and a host of other high-profile names in the tech space. The stated goal of the company at this time was to advance digital intelligence in the way that is most likely to benefit humanity as a whole, unconstrained by a need to generate a financial return. An open-source, non-profit focused on improving AI without the ulterior motive of creating value for shareholders? Sounds great. The company's launch statement also acknowledges that a human-level AI built incorrectly could damage society. So OpenAI definitely had a good head on its shoulders at this point. The day after the company's founding, Altman even sat down with Vanity Fair to talk about the new company. The outlet described OpenAI as a non-profit company to save the world from a dystopian future. By all accounts, Skynet averted. Things begin to go downhill pretty quickly from there though. In February 2018, Elon Musk resigned from the company's board of directors, citing the prevention of future conflicts of interest, as Tesla was also pursuing AI endeavors. In April of the same year, OpenAI released its charter, which acknowledged the need for considerable financial resources in order to attain its goals, while promising that its primary fiduciary duty is to humanity. It turns out that training more and more complex and sophisticated large language models requires compute power that increases by orders of magnitude with each iteration. Who would have thought? To address this reality, the company eliminated its wholly non-profit status by creating a capped profit arm that operated under the non-profit's board of directors in March 2019. It was clear that the company's mission was fundamentally changing. A private investigation into OpenAI's operations was conducted by MIT Technology Review in 2020 and revealed that the transparency and openness it prided itself on in public was not necessarily the case behind closed doors. In response to the investigation, Musk tweeted, "OpenAI should be more open, in my opinion." Through the release of GPT-1 through E, DALL-E, and finally ChatGPT, OpenAI became a household name. With that recognition came a growing financial bottom line. In addition to a healthy total investment from Microsoft to the tune of an estimated $13 billion, the company has maintained a consistent and staggering rate of growth over the past few years, putting up $3.4 billion in revenue in June 2024 from just $28 million in 2022. With insane growth like that, 580% year over year, it's pretty clear that OpenAI no longer believes in being unconstrained by the need to generate a financial return as it once did. Now, let's break down why this is such a problem. OpenAI was established with the pretense of being open source. It's right there in the name. When the company ran into the inevitable need for more compute power, which necessitated more resources and therefore investment or revenue, that openness began to be dialed back. If everyone had access to their research and the breakthroughs they were making, including competitors, that would put them at a financial disadvantage. In the MIT Tech Review investigation, Karen Howe wrote something that perfectly encapsulates the issue at hand. In sharing his 2020 vision for the lab privately with employees, Altman's message is clear. OpenAI needs to make money in order to do research, not the other way around. With OpenAI bound by the need for the almighty dollar and the whims of their largest donor, Microsoft, how are we supposed to feel about their pursuit of AGI? If they've more or less abandoned their roots as a non-profit, how are we supposed to believe that they haven't also ditched their fiduciary duty to humanity and development that benefits humanity as a whole instead of choosing to prioritize personal financial gain and the satisfaction of their corporate overlords? In February 2024, Elon Musk filed a lawsuit against OpenAI, alleging that Sam Altman and other OpenAI leadership had breached the founding agreement by prioritizing financial success over work that benefited humanity. The lawsuit goes on to say that not only has OpenAI broken its promise to share its technology, but that it has also achieved an early form of AGI already with GPT-4, the design of which is also being kept secret. A terrifying thought to consider. Musk ended up dropping the lawsuit several months later after OpenAI published private emails between him and other company members in a public blog, but Musk has since filed another, longer lawsuit against the company. How much illegal activity has happened behind the closed doors of OpenAI is unknown, but regardless of whether or not Elon prevails in his legal pursuit, one thing is for certain. We must proceed with the development of AI with tremendous caution, and OpenAI is clearly not dedicated to maximally benefiting humanity. OpenAI is at the forefront of the development of artificial intelligence, and they've gone back on their word numerous times. What began as an open-source, non-profit organization developing AI for the benefit of humanity has become a closed-source, for-profit company whose primary goal is to maximize financial return, something they promised they'd never do. They cannot be trusted, and we must be wary of the false promises they will undoubtedly continue to make. The future of humanity is at stake.